OKFM 101.7.
For so now, son and mammy for with him. Me pamucho, and there would there ye. Would I now would you also? And you letters from now, that's all. Letters from say, wouldn't need letters from mattress and pacho copebi. And now, why do you or semi cotta second hand the dinner, ebi, if you much ebi, if you are no, and ya dear boy. Na. Now, latest form was your partner for life. Now, latest form no say Uda soa na ho. And I buy your showrooms. I would want to show say patwa daso. Uda soa no say ah there be na me daswa. And me ready en beko. In showrooms across the country. Sani ye no. Now your king size, queen size, double 1.5. And the eke kan ho enyina enso ebi. Afei say we mattress ye wa. Size be color be design be no latest form for ye furniture na no dey kura any V-shape sofa range and V sofa range by akonya na esi oba bia akonya na fe obi awura dem otenema no akaso osori na ye efe any L shape afei ye designs awodo bebre color bebre ye furniture akonya no ena your size bi bra ne beto nkonya ne bi if latest form ho afei latest form for you introduce MDF bed, wardrobe, side drawers, coffee tables, center tables, and they get kahuna. Yeah, you show part of your online business. Yeah, the showrooms in a dozen. Oba now what me abefa. The number here 0302 23 11 55 to 62. 0302 23 11 55 to 62. Any a crowd, you know. Kumasi the any 0322 00 84 99 0322 00 84 99. Latest form, your partner for life. Latest form, your partner for life. Okay, 101.7. Ora and the Kankam, editor, Edima informer, the Bocrata. And you watch it.
Kwame, na Joso.
Na empomu to say.
Kwame, boa the other Roma, and na ye chen enra.
And na ye chen enra. Where the mammy for Winchem, where there was a presser for them come out, baby. Otu for say Trump nyamwa asentihini wabesra ninua gamanche Kentucky Tawia Techu the second so we near course we be one to me and ko bi kura na one social media ni TV so what story does it tell?
Kwame, my dad say any dey make sure o tie phone nyina me say you see in no so colorful. It also deepens that bond of coexistence. Actually, you know, say Ghana, Ghana for. Send me ya can send me away. Massa, a croye, and kaboom. Sanya Donna, that bond of cossification. When we are able to deepen those ties and not veered into that realm of tribal politics, ethnic discourse, and our free and our free. Yeah, yes, I yimuna. Na yina yebra together. I think, sir, Ghana will be the winner eventually, because if you recall, the government, the Royal Majesty, sir, and say, 25 years of assuming that
golden stool,
we say no stool, no, or to suffer no, and you know, ahemfo bebree ekoye government chekoye. I think that reciprocity is very important, and history is there to guide us. When you go to the archival material, the Ghana state and the Asante state, there is some deep ties. By extension, when you go to the Anglo state, I mean, it's also there. So, Ghana, and our kind in opening remarks said, "Yeah, you know, nipa bakum. Yeah, you move politics. Yeah, krano. Obiya kodiha. History ne basana and a bushing for. Now, I will say, Amanu Sama, yeah, some of us will not support violence. So that is the only way.
Now, I only Makuswa Efe. I said, Nanuna or 2 a year anniversary. No, I came to light to say, Gamanche a year Asantini.
When you say, me exclusive interview, I work and I meet a Gamanche. And so when it was announced, Otun for a band. About Besrano, I'm more on no adin common. And you know, our king is not an ordinary person, and so moving with this huge entourage,
yeah,
to come say Oba Besrani niya, I'm on Modin, Kitahono, was so refreshing. And back to the issue, a Gamanche, I don't know any interview today. Ni adult ni life na kumasi no try yo. And memo no try. And that should tell you already. Grandpa, me and grandpa find them that country blood is running through already. But
guy,
it's just simple. So you na ni pa bako.
Wasa ko KNUST kura o Katanga.
Oh, see, awu. Ndu free ha.
I graduate from KNUST here.
That is the only way we can build a better Ghana. Sebeya, our forebears were too wicked. I think that that bond, and it seems the traditional authority, when they begin to come together and speak the same language. Right, those the Chieftaincy Act, you know, some sections are more inclined to actively participate in partisan or to be active in partisan politics. And I read last week some of the chiefs, and I think that the president of the Central Regional House of Chiefs, can say, I be amending that Chieftaincy Act, you know, to give them that let me say opportunity to participate in politics way. I mean, like the governors are local level. You see the local level. Or about the contest for president and so forth. So I think that when they come together, they are symbol of unity and development. Our chiefs, our traditional authorities, they are symbols of unity and development. And so, when they come together, they can call our political leaders together to order when you are not doing the right thing. So, I think the visit is so refreshing. Once again, Ghana has won, and I think that it is a gesture worth emulating. It's beautiful, and I do my heart for the two traditional authorities.
I see. Now, ya ka we ye dia. Ma memra enkomo ba ko antimi frɛ wo. Enkomo no ne se NPP Parliamentary candidate ya owo Amenfi East. Na wode assembly atudwa na asem wode atudwa ne se. Na nanoma farefo a wo mokɔpo no ekoyi na mo. wɔn kɔpoa wɔn ba ɛnam no sɛdeɛ wɔn sɛ pɛ neɛ tɔn no premise koraa saa tete so mu wɔn na wɔn nso so nti wɔn deɛ nyame de ama wɔn no na wɔn ba baabi a gold ne adeadeɛ waya wutu gold wɔ obi sɛ gold no is regulated nom ne adeadeɛ a enti saa na tie deɛ sɛ wutu bakɔ wɔyɛ Galamsey na obi ba hɔ na wɔsɛ na me na aba soma me a wonni fa nyem asɛm aka yɛ mahu sɛ na woda bɔ krataa informa obi de abato no mu sɛ yɛnkye no
Kwame, Bacho, I know you are well read. When it comes to the geopolitics, Nehemiah Kosu Ghana, every morning you informed your listeners, not beyond the source of Ghana. What is Mampini, the President of the Republic of Ghana, Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo, and now through the Minister for Lands and Natural Resources, Samuel Abujinapo, Omar disbanded tax force, Omuti yes, Omunfam more, forest, and now tax force, Omati Galamsey, as I say, no, Omar disbanded. What is that? Is there any announcement to that effect? Is there any announcement to that effect, Kwame? I don't think that there's an announcement.
Debbie.
So if a parliamentary candidate, I don't know because of what, some political expediency to score cheap political points to get some votes because yes, he wants to go to the legislative assembly and so will make such reckless comments inciting these Galamseyers against the security agencies. He must be arrested now. He must be arrested. Bobby, that reckless comment should not be countenanced. And this morning, I'm calling on my own brother, the Chief Constable of the General Constabulary, the Inspector General of Police, Dr. George Akufu-Dampare. Amunsi, that gentleman, for that reckless comment, inciting these Galamseyers against the security agencies. I mean, Kwame, why? Because you want votes. You want to go to Parliament. You see how reckless and lawless such a person will be when he gets to the legislative assembly.
That me bo. Sanya ma ye kan ye be kan na eja ho. Na no kai say. Eye ni aye Minister for Trade. Eye akwande say. Honorable Ketiamo. Wano so wo mo ye primaries. Won de ono na manyokom ni ye primaries. Na wasi BBS o ka che ni police ni say. Awokra so ha adwene. AK-47 wɔ hɔ wɔamfɛ no ɛno atu bebree wei nka wo spray wɔ mu nyinaa na wakɔfa tutia bɛyɛ dɛ monka nkyerɛ nipa nam ne kɔ primaries ne sɛ sɛ wanya wɔse deɛ bɛyi ɔso ɔbɛbu no to pop ɛtu baabi a ɔte ne nka bi ɔnwane polisifoɔ amfrɛ no yɛanyɛ no biribia ɛti wei no wonyi ni sɛ obi kaa bi wɔyɛ minister wɔyɛ MP yɛanyɛ no biribiaa ɛti obi so akɔka bi ne yɛde kɔ
Kwame obi aka bi na o ma anya no hwɛ a ɛma wo that license sɛ nso bɛkɔ akɔka bi in this case no yɛm sɛ neɛ akoa no kɔka yɛ I think that it is not lost on us. So we lost a very energetic solid gentleman. abusuafoɔ nyɛ sɛ mesrɛ sɛ mekae ɔmo yaw mɛgye ɔmo hama deɛ na ɛtoo no I mean, so when you tend to incite the people, I mean, against the security services or security personnel, because me me jina ho na oba ba be kume me kwakupa na me sojani na asema papa kan Eric next point kan because he wants to get to parliament and this man wants to get to parliament. And I'll be so disappointed in the party NPP. Right? I'll be very disappointed in the party NPP. Justin Kobia, the rank team, they must take their position on this matter. Yes, otherwise, Ghanaians do not take them serious. Sure,
maybe the comments are free.
Matter. Why? I don't know in the presidency. Why? Just last month, recently, a few weeks ago, was the vice president not? We was in Sunyani program about some third to about this small scale mining. How mining will be looked at to benefit not just a few people, but the generality of Ghanaians. The vice president says that the fight against Galamsey, no, that should be the collective responsibility of all. No one government can do it. And saying, we put our shoulders to the field.
But maybe he was drawing an analogy on the say, one more couple. And you said,
analogy, my foot. With due respect. Kwame. But this, obviously, why? He was there in the full glare of the Western Regional Minister, meaning some heavyweights of his party. And he was addressing people. He wants votes. Cheap votes. Cheap votes. Listen, I think that this guy is a threat to national security. He's a threat. Nyema Wakayano, he's a threat to national security, and he must be invited and questioned immediately. Kwame, you know what I'm saying? BBC, police for you. When Akrofika say Yemia, so before police for now, necessary Muko. The dear police for, the dear soldier for. So if today, our leaders, inciting the citizens against this state authority and the military for that matter. Is it proper? And this man wants to get to parliament and make laws for us. This man wants to get to parliament and make laws for us. God have mercy. He must be arrested. This gentleman must be arrested. The NPP must issue a release stating their position or dissociate themselves from the comments of this guy. Otherwise, they will not be taken serious. So, Kwame, Ghana, Abatu Oba, Nanko for reckless comment, promises, and as for. I've always maintained and tried to evoke some intellectual debate on how well we can position our NDPC. And they said the last time, I'm launching some blueprints, you understand me? Agenda, vision 2057 or so. You see, also promises there are political party leaders making from a nanny panaba or near 2 million of Bana and me implement your better. I think that whatever manifesto our modeba, whatever policy programs our person captured in the manifesto must be in tandem. And in fact, it must align with our national development policy. And that is why the NDPC is there. And I pray that one day, there was this Constitutional Review Commission after President Mills put it together. White paper was issued as to why it was not implemented. And if you recall, the likes of Professor Kweku Azan, President Mills court said he is not supposed to trigger the amendment. Of course, Supreme Court, no. Otherwise, I think Anka, Niman Bekoso.
Now, sir, Professor Yat, one day be what he abrochile no to trouble.
Bami. On him, dear.
Because one in dear.
Maybe
Omra Hanya mine.
Aha, and you'll be answering a bit in Yaba. But yeah, Mr. Nyomuba Cano, Nyomuni Han on Yomba Cano. And she and Fanko, I dream. And yes, Mukayane Yatu. And she and Fanko, I dream. President Mills, Professor of Law, a Fulbright scholar, 27 years. Our trigger constitutional, we say, amendment, review. Also on Tiatia and Tia, the Parliament, you know, or the Supreme Court. I'm about to go here, as I said, President Subetinia or the executive branch of government, Betimiaye, and I'm about to go here. So, also, a delay the implementation of that policy. I'm saying some of the aspirants, no, almost promises almost bar they will review the constitution. I pray say one day the NDPC, you know, will not be under the presidency. You know that the NDPC is under the presidency, unlike in some jurisdictions. So, Kwame, this morning, I think many Britain are making one when you see LCCC or we say Fakon, Alpha, Ethiopia, Yemiso,
no, Mammy Musa, your thoughts on that. Dear SC Nano, dear FF Moon.
Kwame, I'm saying, NDC parliamentary candidates here, almost say police were invited, no? Sir, just to go and witness the voter transfer exercise. Now, quiet, one, if you are not careful, in the process, also from machine gun, by the police statement, and some rounds of ammunition for. They were precise. And so people were invited, questioned, granted bail, and this morning, I think that the police were also explicit that they forwarded the docket to the Attorney General's Department for advice. And I have heard arguments from some quarters saying that, police for now issue gun, no,
because me who pictures be on social media.
Kwame, into my issue gun, you see, people don't even get it. You see, we must read. You don't get it. My issue gun amount. Okay, you're Kwame despite. For that this same. Kwame, you're the morning show Yamau. We are fine. Kwame, you think that when you make some reckless comments, they will endorse it?
No.
For the fact that they've given you job, they've given you this big priceless platform, doesn't mean that you should go about making reckless comments.
No.
Nation-wrecking comments. So for the fact that a license has been issued to you, I mean, it's not an automatic way to say,
because of the comment and now because of the gun.
Kwame, comments for 4 years. As for the gun, the amount. Into Ghana, voter registration, transfer. Into Ghana, who require Ghana,
but so a coin one to another.
Kwame, on said, Basa, everybody.
Oh, sure.
So, and sometimes it takes an ounce to prevent.
And yes, taboo will be. It is all ban what the one who buy.
It takes an ounce to prevent than a pound to cure. The security agencies are on top. It is the responsibility of the state security agencies to at all times ensure that the safety of the citizens are ensured. And so therefore, a trigger so Kwame has always maintained that the day we allow politicians, political parties, the two major political parties, NPP, NDC, Baku opposition, I mean, all state institutions, no, to bastardize institution of state, I think it's a mistake. That is why I have a problem with the Electoral Commission when they issue the statement. Say, oh, Yana Kanye, out of magnanimity, say, oh, Monkonko observing a voter transfer, which you know, it's not by law, but IPAC discussions, so Monkonko observing. Now, whenever Bebadia, ya withdraw. And Mukobium. Now more Sana, Musaka, Musanko. You see, the Electoral Commission must be assertive. State authorities must be very assertive. They must not engage in decisions via an act that will set some bad precedent. What can, because you see, Abaye Kwako Tui, I say it to Abanu Wasudemo. Kwame, I am telling you that the BBC and Manso. Therefore, we are so disciplined, the doyer mind. Now, Mr. Bibi Koba, and here I make Burkina and I make Togo. I see.
And now, Kodia,
French, you mean to me, Kokabi? Into me, Koi, make Kwame, make Koi.
Omadi and cry, Omadi and the Nibi.
Kwame, young boy,
Medasi.
I mean, I'll buy or mine who buy. Now, near my deep problem, here, Abano, Ghana for Omokwa for trauma, in the a pump asking gun. Now, a man you're pulling around. Listen, we are not going to war. Ghana is not at war. Let's engage in issue-based what? Politics, issue-based campaign. Can you understand your programs, your policies that will positively impact the life of what? The citizenry. Kwame, is it not the trite knowledge that people are struggling to put body and soul together? And so, I mean, people, 21st century, people drink from the same source with animals. I mean, in terms of water. So the conversation should be, when we back, this is what I'll do to better the lives of the citizenry. But not to trust them, and I mean, what God. As soon as you want to procure gun, Master, and Kosiaga, Magana. To conclude, I think that the police must invite and inform immediately.
And son of a corner. Yes, sir, that parliamentary candidate to senior is no warm chin. So we know,
Kwame, I think, sir, he was invited, questioned,
and detained,
and granted bail. As I noticed,
and by me, this one would detain you.
Sir, I know no one on Mochino, Meboa.
I think so, yeah.
Mammy can't know. Kwame, a wolf, and our cause a breach of the country's peace, a breach of the electoral laws. You must be invited, questioned. And now, Majau, you have the right to a lawyer.
Okay.
You understand? You see, I know the Biana and the politics, so, and it's Kwame, I know I've always said that the issue of security, the issue of health, the issue of corruption, you know, we shouldn't politicize it. Because,
okay.
Corruption here, I say your mind, I destroy economies. I mean, economies. Now, young share and swanwa, Kwame and moi, because and then, I mean, it is there. So, man, to spend drop, I'm not on the thing.
Nobody.
All is not well. And so, because of elections, 2 million free Yamiho in as I said, your ma Ghana state, and son of the president, and now son of the MP. God damn it. God forbid that will not happen. So, family, any must be arrested.
Okay. I mean, I say, Anope. One guy, Andy, Kankam, your editor, Elima Informer, the Bogratani, and I drink on okay 101.7. Now, Mammy, go enough face.
OKFM 101.7.